She once asked me, "Can I wear this even if it doesn't match?" And without thinking, I said, "Of course." Then I paused because I remembered the first time I was told I was too much, too loud, too weird, or just too intense. So letting her be herself meant learning how to let me exist too. So welcome back to the Empowered Neuromom YouTube channel. We are here with another video in the Mirror and the Mask arc, and where we are raising our neurodivergent daughters with truth, softness, and cycle-breaking strategy, all wrapped in 90s pop culture and healing energy. I'm Corey, late diagnosed, sometimes loud on purpose, and learning every day how to let my daughter be herself without handing her my trauma in a gift bag. So today we're talking about how to hold space for your child's full expression, what it looks like to reclaim your identity while parenting, and why this isn't just about parenting, it's about remembering who you were before the world told you to shrink. So there's a moment that hits hard for us neurodivergent moms, watching our daughters do something that we never felt safe to do, speaking her mind, dressing how she wants, stomping away in frustration without being punished. And instead of celebrating it fully, sometimes we flinch because it reminds us of who we were and what we couldn't do if someone had just let us. It's like watching the alt girl in a 90s movie finally get her moment and realizing you were always the side character in your own story until now. So letting her be herself means doing the work to notice where you're still hiding. Because our kids don't just inherit our genetics, they inherit our coping. So if we're constantly masking, overfunctioning, and diminishing our joy, they'll learn that that's what womanhood is like. And we're not doing that anymore. We're teaching freedom, and that starts with permission. So here's a mini practice that you can try. One thing you do this week that feels expressive, not performative. One truth that you get to say out loud even when your voice shakes. And one moment where you let her take the lead. If you remember Clarissa from Clarissa Explains It All, that's the vibe. Radical self-expression without apology. And yes, we are reclaiming it. So healing while you're parenting means your daughter's freedom is your invitation. Every time she colors outside the lines, you get to ask, where did I stop? That version of you still exists. She's not gone. She's just waiting. And no, you don't have to perform her. You just have to welcome her back. So you can also try some of these journal prompts. What did you love before you were told it was too weird? What would expressed you say, wear, dance to create? Where can you show that today, even just a little bit? So we talk a lot about breaking generational trauma, but what about creating generational permission? What if the legacy that we leave is she didn't have to earn her rest, she never had to apologize for her brilliance, and she felt safe to change her mind? Letting her be herself starts with being someone who is learning to let you be yourself too, because that is what she's going to remember. Now let's name it. This work feels lonely because maybe you were the only one like you growing up. Maybe no one modeled this for you, and maybe you feel like you're making it up as you go. And you are. But you're also building what should have always existed, and that, my friend, is sacred work, and it's incredibly brave. If you want some support unmasking and expressing yourself while raising a daughter who does the same, be sure to download the ADHD Mom Guilt Cycle Guide. Inside, you'll find more journal prompts, mindset shifts, and nervous system tools to help you come back to yourself. And if you want this kind of permission in real time, the Phoenix Rising Collective is that place. We don't just break cycles, we're building new stories together. You don't have to wait to feel ready. You don't need anyone's approval. You get to take up space here and now. You get to be weird, bold, loud or soft, brilliant and messy, all of it at the same time. Because when she sees you do that, she'll know that she can too. And that is the legacy that we are leaving.